Good morning, everybody. So, as you can see, we are on the road again. Here we go. Nice little buildings in the background. We are actually in Century City this morning. I have a doctor's appointment, so here you guys are. It was either this or hot yoga, so you get to go to the doctor's with me, yeah? So good morning, Bronny. Good morning, Shelby. Glad to see everybody's chiming in and tuning in. Looks like everybody is getting in and loading up and getting here. As most of you have heard, the tragic news of Chris Cornell and his passing, and you know, it's obvious that it's something that maybe we should talk about today a little bit. On tonight's show, I have the Live with Colby Psychic Rebel tonight with Jennifer Schaefer, and it's a special investigation episode, and we're going to dive deeper. We're really going to look at the pressure celebrities have and their lives and the difference that they're making. So we are going to actually go into it more in depth this evening. So hopefully you guys are around at 5 o'clock. You can watch and tune in. We're actually going to take callers. So if anybody does have a story to share or an experience, they can call in and share it with us. So good morning, Kristen. Good morning, Julie. Julie's at the food store tuning in. So, you know, we have to kind of look at this tragic situation, honestly, and wonder why, you know, why the pressure and why some of us have such a difficult time being in this physical realm. A lot of us do. A lot of sensitives and artists and creatives, they just never quite feel like they fit in. As many of you know, I'm sure a lot of you at times feel like you may not fit in, or you know someone who doesn't fit in. It's very common. I know there's so many times I don't feel like I fit in, and there's so many times I wonder if, you know, we're really supposed to be here. But, you know, then I'm able to kind of look at things the way they are and understand that there's so much beauty in life, you know? And so it is kind of going with this idea of how do we find balance? How do we find understanding? And look at the love and luxury that these stars step in and give to us. You know, we make them stars. Do they want to be? Do they need to be? Maybe they're just following passion and pursuit. But it is sad, and it's a grief that we can all connect to. It's a grief that we can all relate to. Whatever your loved one passes, we all can connect to that grief and that sadness that is behind it. And we do want to wonder why. But it's about also knowing, you know, on some level there's a soul contract behind it. You know, on some level, you know, there's something beyond what we do know. But if we can make sure that we're doing our part to communicate with one another, to share with one another, to help each other create outlets, I think that's the most important thing. There just doesn't seem to be enough outlets. I mean, there's hotlines, right? If you're in a situation, you have a hotline, but is that really where you want to reach out to? Oh, thanks. Thank you, Ivana. Is that what you want to reach out to? If we can somehow, as peers and as friends, create outlets for people to talk to. So, you know, I have had the experience, which I wasn't realizing, that there were people either reading purposely, like scheduled, or just an impromptu, where someone was thinking about not being here, or was thinking about not wanting to be present anymore, and then that reading created healing for them. That reading shifted everything, and that's the beauty of it. It's the beauty of us being able to be there for each other. Good morning, Kiko. So, you know, if any of you need something, I need you to let me know. Don't just go making decisions on your own, or feeling lost, or feeling like you don't have someone who will be an open ear to you, okay? Because even with close friends, I think it's difficult for us to feel like we have someone we can open up to and that we can talk to. But if we can create that structure for one another, that support system for one another, as friends, as peers, helping one another, being there to bounce things off of, being there to vent to someone, venting is actually pretty healthy as long as it doesn't become too negative, right? So it is sharing that experience with one another, that maybe somebody will have something that makes you look at something a little bit of a different way. Good morning, Angela. And good morning, Julie. Yeah, and so all of us need that. Like, so find someone in your life. Think about today, someone that you know you can reach out to, that you know that you can talk to, that you know that you can be vulnerable with, and there's no judgment in return. That's just a priceless gift that we can really give one another. Yes. There we go. Kiko and Shelby are doing coffee with Colby together. And maybe this is it. Maybe this is our place. You know, if you have a topic or something that you want to talk about, tune in, bring into it, share with us, let us know. Because we don't want to go through life feeling like we can't talk to someone, feeling like there's no one who will understand us. We all have the ability to understand one another. We all come from the same place. We really, really do. We have different experiences. We have different lessons that we need to learn. We have different things that we will go through, but we certainly all come from one. And so we have to be here for one another, and we can be here for one another. And when you know that you've got a support system, when you know that you've got someone who will listen to you, that might help you in those darker moments. That may help you when you're feeling a little lost or feeling a little lonely, to know that you're not alone, right? You are not alone. And that's the idea. That's the idea that we can do this together. We really can do this together, and we're meant to do it together. And when we do it together, we'll be shining, we'll be more supportive. So we will become stronger as one, right? So there you go. I'm hoping that helps. I'm hoping that you know that you are loved and you are cared for and you are supported. And just look around you. Look at who's here. Look at who's posting. Look at your loved ones. Look at your friends. When you're feeling lost, really create that person in your life that can be your sounding board, that can be there for you when you really need them, okay? And I'm wishing you a wonderful Thursday. And as you know, tonight, live with Colby Psychic Rebel, that's me. It's live tonight, and we are at 5 o'clock. And there you go. All right, there you go. And tune in. We got Jennifer Schaefer on tonight. We will have fun. We will take callers. Should be a really informative and hopefully enlightening episode. Okay, so I'll see you guys later. Have a wonderful day. Bye.